Welcome to Lubera, the Swiss fruit and berry plant producers and breeders. My name is Markus Kobbelt. I'm founder and breeder of Lubera. Today I'm talking about this apple. It's Paradis Ninifee, our new summer apple. We have released this year for the first time. And it has the same ripening time as Paradis Werdenberg. And some people are asking, why are you bringing two apples at the same time? That makes no sense. Yes, it makes sense because they are different. So if you have here a Werdenberg, one half of a Werdenberg, we are eating so much when we are filming. So Werdenberg is bigger, this one is smaller, Werdenberg is rounder, this one, Paradis Ninifee, is higher. Here we have a more flat red, here we have a more striped red. So they are different also in the look. But more important, it's the apple. This one, Werdenberg, is a typical summer apple. And this one, Ninifee, is a breakthrough in breeding of summer apples because it has all ingredients of a storage apple. So it's very firm, hard cells, and it can be stored for months and it keeps being very firm. So it has all qualities of a storage apple, but it can be picked about 20th of August. So it's really a summer apple, but with all the capacities of a storage apple. Let's have a bite of this apple. We will cut it in half to see the seeds. Yeah, here we have the seeds. You see they are brown black. It's really ripened, this apple. So they are normally ripening about 20th of August this year. They were picked here beginning of September in northern Germany, so a little bit late. But it seems still to be very firm, because the firmness of an apple you can have an impression already when you are cutting through the apple. Then you feel if it is firm or not so firm. It's firm. The first impression of this apple is sweet, sweetness, broad sweetness. As all breeders, I prefer the more acid apples because we are so used to eat apples, so we need acidity. So we are trained to acidity, and normally I'm not so happy with sweet apples, but this one, also in my opinion, it's really a very good sweet apple with a broad sweetness. The sweetness has even hints of honey. It remembers me of my breakfasts. Every morning I'm eating one bread with butter and honey on it, and it remembers me about this breakfast when I'm eating this apple. And perhaps there is almost as much sugar in this apple as in the honey, and but other people can look if this is right, but it's very sweet, this apple, and very firm. If you pick it 20th of August, you can have it in your kitchen for weeks and it stays firm. But it's better than you leave it on the trees, and for 3 to 6 weeks it's able to pick this apple always in the same quality. Sweet, honey flavor and firmness and sugar. These are the impressions you have when you are eating this variety. And that's also the reason that we name it a family variety like Werdenberg. Werdenberg is a family variety because it can be picked on a long time and because it's changing the flavor from acid to very sweet. And this one is a family variety because you can pick it also for a very long time over summer. When you're going to work, you take a Ninifee with you. When you're coming back as an aperitif, that you can bring your hunger a little bit down, take a Ninifee. If your sons are going to school, they can have a Ninifee for the school. And so that's the reason we name also this variety Ninifee, but it has the same qualities over the 6 weeks of picking time, which are possible with this variety if you leave them on the tree for a longer time. So if you have only place for one apple in your garden, if you want to pick the apples in your garden in summer when you like to be in the garden, and if you prefer sweet varieties, this one is yours, Paradis Ninifee. Over this bridge you have to go. Here you go to Lubera UK with all our breedings and thousands of more plants. And here you can subscribe to our YouTube channel. just go your way.